Thank you, sir. Australia?
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, sir, very much.
Well, all these people here.
Thank all of you. God bless.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord. That's
Don't
it.
drink though, eat.
No, I'm going to eat.
Good.
Good on you, mate.
I'm gonna...
Everybody, it's Rob Brooks here, finishing up at the Alex Jeffrey exclusive coaching event in Las Vegas, and it's been a absolute dynamite time. And part of why it's been such a dynamite time is meeting some really great people. And I met a gentleman here that I've known about. I've seen his blog. His name's Gary Simpson, and I asked Gary for a little bit of an interview because Gary's quite an expert on Twitter. Gary, tell us what you're doing on Twitter.
Thanks,
All right.
Yeah, Gary Simpson from www.motivationselfesteem.com/talk. I have an ebook coming out very shortly, and it's called Twitter Muscle. And what it's about is putting a bit of muscle into your tweets on Twitter. There's a number of ebooks and a lot of information out about the mechanical side of Twitter and the applications and things like that, but there's not a lot of people that really talk about the social aspect of Twitter and how you can get the most out of your tweets. So I've written this book. There's approximately, well, I think there's 38 what I call Twitter muscle tips in it, which are various pieces of information that you can just work your way through and look through and see if you want to use those particular techniques to enhance what you do on Twitter. And hopefully when people read this book, in fact a lot of people have already read the promotional book that I've sent out, the forerunner of the final book, and they've said that they've learned a lot out of it, which really pleases me. And if they use the information that I've put together in this book, then hopefully they'll become more successful on Twitter. They'll be able to get more people to their blogs, their websites, and what have you, whatever they're promoting. So basically that's what Twitter Muscle is all about.
Oh, okay. So it has these two aspects of the social aspect, how to communicate, and then how to eventually tie it into business, because that's, that's the flip side. People having a lot of fun on Twitter, but people need to do business, and that's good.
Yeah, I'll give you an example. I had a video that I put up on my blog, and I sent out a number of tweets about it. Some of them were a little bit controversial, some, a little bit of curiosity factor came into it, and as a result of that I was able to get over 10,000 people to visit my blog in 2 weeks. So yeah, it works. What I do works, and what I try to do is interact with people rather than just get on there and say I'm eating a sandwich or I'm having a shower or whatever some people do. I think it's important to be able to explain to people what you're doing and why you're doing it, and be a little bit controversial and add the curiosity factor, and that's what Twitter Muscle is going to be all about. So
cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome, because I know that's exactly where I'm at. I'm one of these people you're writing it for. Gary, when's it coming out again, and how can people get it, get in touch with it?
Well, it should be out in a couple of weeks. I was hoping to have it out before we came to Las Vegas here to the Alex Jeffrey's Internet Marketing Seminars. But yeah, hopefully in a couple of weeks, and it will be advertised right across Twitter, which is the best place for it to be advertised, of course. Yeah, I'll put up the links and people can visit from the Twitter site itself. Yeah.
Okay, now what's your blog again? Because the people who aren't so Twitter oriented yet may find it easier to just go to your blog, and then they'll learn about Twitter, and the next launch they'll find you on Twitter.
All right, the URL is www.motivationselfesteem.com/talk.
All right, awesome. Thanks, Gary.
Thanks very much, Rob.